Hi, it's Jerry with the Jerry Ashford team at Centennial Home Mortgage.
Karl Mengers, Main Edge Realty.
And today we're going to talk about why is your house not selling?
What? Your house is not selling?
It's been sitting on the market for 6 months. You cleaned it top to bottom. You have staged the home. We moved the furniture around just like you said.
How's the lawn look?
The lawn looks like a golf course.
Okay.
It is professionally done. Did everything right. Why is the house not selling?
Well, if we have it listed, we know that exposure is not an issue because instantly it goes out to over 900 different websites. We're doing Facebook, social media. We do professional open houses, professional photography. Wow. We do the professional photography before it's propagated out to all those 900 sites.
Absolutely.
So exposure is not an issue. We've got to start looking at other things.
So what are give me two things. What are two reasons why the house wouldn't be selling?
Well, it kind of varies. It depends on which area of the market you're in. Say in our market, if you're 170 and below, that's mostly finance issues and stuff like that. That's our bread and butter market.
Those houses are really moving right now.
Right.
170 and below are really going well.
Right, but if you're 170 and above, you're dealing with a little more educated buyer. They're watching too much news. They're worried too much about the election cycle. There's a lot of things going on there.
Absolutely. Oil prices, you got election coming up. Elections in November. Oil prices, that's been going on all year.
Right.
And we're all sick of it. So maybe when that opens up here in a couple of months, the market will level out even on the higher priced homes. Very good. What about showings? How are we not getting any showings?
Okay. If you're not getting showings, if we've got it out there everywhere it can possibly be and you're not getting showings, it's price. Okay. There's two things that don't sell houses, price and condition. Okay. And if we're not getting showings, it's a price issue. We need to reevaluate the CMAs, look at the market a little closer, see what we can do. Okay. If it's not a price, if we are getting showings, we beg for that feedback. We fish for that feedback to know what the buyers are thinking. Okay.
Because people are looking at the house, so what is it they don't like about it? They don't like the setup.
If we're getting showings, it's not necessarily price. It may be a little bit, but more likely it's condition or, you got the cat smell or whatever. There's something going on, and we have to address that.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. That's good information. Okay. Very good information.
Now, if it's over 170, there's a limited number of buyers in that market. It may not be a price issue. We may need to relook at how, if you do want to be ahead of the rest of the market, you may need to be meeting them by 2, 3, maybe even 5%, to get it to move. Absolutely. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's just the way it is.
Sometimes you need incentive.
Right. Well, if you're going to Walmart and you're going to buy milk, and there's 5 different brands there, all a gallon of milk.
That's right.
And one of them's, 5% cheaper, and there's no other difference, you're going to buy the 5% cheaper one. That's just the way stuff works.
I would agree with that.
We're a consumer society.
We are, and that's what we want. We want a free market.
Right.
But sometimes you got to knock the price off a little bit.
Exactly.
And plus, you look at the price versus how much are you paying for that 6 months that you still own the house.
Right. That house payment, that insurance, all that other stuff. And
what
is your goal? Do you have to move? Do you need to move? Do you have to sell? Do you need to sell? There's a lot of factors out there that we have to look at. And that's our job, is to evaluate that and make sure we're working in your best interest.
Absolutely. Work directly with you to figure out what we should do for you.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Karl. That was great information today.
Jerry, that's what we do.
Jerry Ashford with Centennial Home Mortgage.
Karl Mengers, Main Edge Realty, where we do real-world real estate every day.
Have a great week.